Well, Cinco de Mayo may be over, but a Southwest Florida shelter wants you and your pet to keep the party going, all to help other animals in the community. Chris is with Brian Wierma of the Gulf Coast Humane Society. Tell us about the Once de Mayo event and show us the pet of the week. Chris?
Yeah, we'll get to that event in just a second, Jane, but first we want to introduce you to Isabella. And Brian, she is a real sweetheart and a kind of a tough exterior maybe, but a real kind heart.
Yes, this is her demeanor, and she's a 1.5-year-old pit terrier mix, and she does have your typical pit bull looks, but her heart is so big. She's a very loyal dog, very kind. She's a former mother. Her puppies have been adopted, so it's definitely her turn to find her forever home.
And she's been so patient with our camera this morning, just looking up at it as you hold out a treat for her. She's also a part of a program called Dolly's Dream. Tell us about that. Yes,
we started Dolly's Dream about a year ago. It's from the Levitas Foundation out of Fort Lauderdale, and they chose us. It's basically a program to help eliminate the stigma that pit bulls carry. So basically, if you come in and see Isabella and decide to adopt her, you receive a bunch of free gifts. You receive a bed, you receive a crate, a bunch of toys, food. Then there's a big surprise at your signing of her adoption papers.
Right, and you can see what a sweetheart she actually is. All right, well, speaking of sweethearts, last time you were in, you introduced us to Tony, and tell us about where Tony is now.
Well, Tony, we came on that Wednesday morning, 3 o'clock that afternoon. There was a couple from Port Charlotte came in and saw him on the news and fell in love with him, and he was adopted that same day. So it was a great adoption. I mean, Tony is a wonderful dog, so they were a lucky couple.
All right, great. Glad to hear Tony has a home. Now let's talk about Once de Mayo. That is a special program. What is that exactly?
Once de Mayo is basically our yappy hour on Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at Bell Tower. And basically what it is, it's their version of Cinco de Mayo. So obviously Cinco de Mayo has passed, so we're going to go Once de Mayo. It's going to be the theme. So dress up your dog in the Cinco de Mayo garb and come and have some fun.
All right, sounds good. So this is Isabella. Isabella is our pet of the week. She's also a very special dog, and if you go see her, some special surprises for you if you're able to take her home. Jane, back to you.
Oh, we can hope and pray for Isabella to find a home. So if you are that family, that couple, that person who wants to give Isabella a loving home, the Gulf Coast Humane Society is located on Arcadia Street in Fort Myers. You can also give them a call. That number is on your screen. The Once de Mayo Yappy Hour event is this Friday at the Bell Tower Shops. That is from 6 until 8 tonight.